Did you like that little intro? Oh my god, it was like a little vlog. Who is she? Sarah, hello, welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, my name is Sarah. It is so lovely to meet you. Dun, 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 dun. Hi! Oh my gosh, guess where I went? You can tell from the title. I actually looked down. I did. But oh my god, I went to Disney. Wow. I went to Walt Disney World in Orlando, Florida this past week, and it was my very first time there, and it was crazy. I was invited by my boyfriend's family, which oh my god, expensive. Dude, I looked at one-day tickets for the parks. Oh my god. The resort was paid for and so were the tickets. Oh my god, so much money. Oh my gosh. And all I had to do was pay for things I wanted to buy as well as my plane ticket, which that was also expensive, but like, oh my god, it was so much money. I'm just very grateful. I was able to go with their family this past week and I wanted to tell you guys about it. Disney World was one of those things where I didn't think it was like one of those things where I could ever go because it's just like, it seems so far away, so expensive, all these things, and here we are. I went and it was crazy. Honestly, the entire time there I was like, I can't believe this is happening. Like, this is crazy. And so I'm like taking in everything that's going on with my big old eyes, just like, wow, trying to notice every detail that's going on, because I'm like, I'm never gonna come back here again, I don't know. Well, we ended up staying there from Tuesday and leaving on Sunday, and we went to 4 different parks. The 4 different parks that we went to, I know, isn't that cute? I already had it ready, is we went to Epcot for day 1, Animal Kingdom for day 2, Hollywood Studios for day 3, and a Magic Kingdom for day 4. So I will be talking about each park in order of where we went, of course. So if you guys are interested in hearing about a specific park that we went to, I will have the timestamps in the description down below, as well as in the comments. So if it's like one of those things that you want to do, I completely understand. There you go, for your convenience. Leading up to leaving, I was like anticipating this all year. I had been saving up all year, like working overtime and everything, and oh boy. I don't like working a lot. We still really working. But it was just like, oh my gosh, just trying to save up for that was pretty insane. So I was anticipating it all year. And so the time had finally come. It was time to get packing. I needed to make sure that Ginger was being watched. And I didn't want to leave her. I didn't want to leave my cat like a whole week. Oh my god. It was breaking my heart a little bit. I got everything all situated, got all our stuff all packed up, and also we were going to be taking a plane. So I'm so paranoid because leading up to like that, I packed the night before and I got like Sonic the Hedgehog 2 duffel bag, so I used that to pack up all my stuff in, and I like checked it like 3 or 4 different times to make sure it was within the carry-on size, as well as like making sure all my skincare and everything was all good and it wouldn't be stopped by TSA. Dude, I was paranoid. I checked that website like 5 times in one night. Oh my gosh, and I'm just like, and then the next day I'd be like, do you think this is good? But everything worked out. It was all fine and I was worried over nothing. You know, I don't know, traveling is stressful for me, honestly. I don't like to go anywhere. I like to stay at home. I'm a homebody. Leaving the house is very expensive. Very, very expensive. The day for us to leave, our flight was like super early in the morning, and we didn't arrive and land until like 1 p.m.-ish. I want to say like noonish, 1 p.m.-ish, around like lunchtime. And so we got to the room. Oh my gosh, we stayed at the All-Star Music Resort. Oh my god, it was so cool though. There was like this thing with Calypso or something. I don't know what that is, honestly. And then we were staying specifically in the jazz section, and it was so cool. Oh my gosh, there was like these giant drums, and then there was like a trombone, and I was noticing how we were at the resort where I had like little music notes on the handrails. Oh my god, it was so cute. And then there's like sunglasses. Okay, I mean, yeah, it was really neat. And then we got into the room, and there was like these little pictures of them, like all the, like there were like I think like 6 pictures total, and they were so cool. My favorite one was the rock goofy one. It was super sick, but I think the jazz trio was my second favorite one. We got to the room and then we all changed into shorts and then we headed off to our first park. I did try to get footage as much as I could, but I was also really awkward on some of the things. It's all, I don't know. I try to get footage so it's the best that I can get. Hope you guys don't mind. It was kind of really cool because like we were walking in and like I'm like, oh my gosh, there's the giant ball. It's the Epcot thing. I don't know what it's called. Is it called Epcot? I know the park itself is called Epcot. What is the golf ball looking thing? I don't know. But it was like, wow, we're going to there. And the first thing that we ended up riding was Remy's Ratatouille adventure. We had to put on 3D glasses, which was great. Like I was like, oh, okay. Because I don't know really what to expect in the rides whatsoever. So they're like, okay, put on 3D glasses. I'm like, oh, okay, we're gonna like go into a theater or something. I don't know. While we were walking inside, oh my gosh, like, so it was like a really long line to get in there, right? And we were standing in the heat for a hot minute. But as soon as we like were able to get inside the building, it was so cute. And I saw that the wallpaper was like little Ratatouille. It was so cute. And then like when you go in and you see like the Gustav's thing, oh my gosh, it was really cool at first because I'm like over here like, wow, okay, wow, that's so cool. And then he starts moving. He's just like, oh, anybody can go. I don't actually remember what he said, but it was neat. Are you kidding me? So it was pretty cool. And then like we went in a little bit more and you see like a little art station. It was really entertaining to like keep people distracted because I was distracted. I was very much distracted up until we got into the ride. And then we get into the little ride and they're little rats, which was so cute. And then like when we go off, it's like tweet, tweet, you know? And I'm like, oh my gosh, just like the rats whenever they're trying to run away from you, and obviously in the movie as well as real life. But it was super cute. And I haven't really been on like immersive experience before, so this was insane. You would follow along with Remy on the ride or whatever of like what was going on in the movie. And I think my favorite part about it was whenever like, you know, they're in the kitchen, like in the little kitchen and like Remy's running away around there like for the first time. If you haven't seen Ratatouille, I highly recommend it. I love that movie. There was like this part where you're like, it like lifts you forward and it's like, oh, you're on the roof with Remy or whatever the heck, and then you're running around with him and you're in the kitchen, and then you know that one part where like the oven turns on above it and there's like, oh my gosh, that happened. Oh my god, they like, you look up and you see the and then the heat goes off and I'm like, ooh, it was crazy. It was so cool. So I'm like, wow, this is what we're getting into. This is what we're getting into in the great magical kingdom or whatever. That's day 4. This is what we're starting out with. Holy crap. So, oh my gosh, I thought it was super neat. Also, I do apologize when it cuts over to me and I'm like looking down here. I wrote notes. I didn't want to forget anything. Like, wow, a vacation. Oh my god, it was the vacation. Oh my god, crazy. After that, we put our glasses away and then we moved on to the next ride. And the next ride was Spaceship Earth. And it was super cool because history. So it just like goes through like the evolution of human and then getting all the way to space or whatever. I liked it. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Just like looking around and so stuff. I was like I felt like a child. Is that the whole point? It's like you get onto the ride, but it's like keeps going, right? So you have to like just get in there, like, you know, just hop on in. And so we were just doing that, and then we were nearing the end of the ride and the door was opening again for us to get out, and so it's like, psst, and it stops and the ride stops, and then it's like technical difficulties, and I'm like, oh god, we're gonna die here. We're gonna die here. But I mean, it was because a kid like stopped the ride because he was like doing something, I don't know, but it was like, wow, that's crazy. So it eventually was able to start going again, but oh my gosh. I'm like, oh my gosh, technical difficulties in the magical place called Disney? Crazy. No, but like, I'm glad it has good safety measures. The next ride we did after that was Mission Space, and so I think there's like a green part and then there's an orange part, and so we did the orange one because I think that was the more intense one, and it was crazy. It was actually pretty crazy because like, you know, we're waiting in line and it shows us like this video, which I mean I guess I was watching videos before then, but like we were watching like the little video before we were sent in, and it was like so crystal clear. I just like was like, wow, this is really high quality. That was the only thing I could think while watching the video. And then we went in and we were separated into like a group of 4 or whatever. And so we go into like this giant steel box. We're like the little astronauts or whatever the heck. And so we put on our little thing and like they're like, okay, make sure you're all buckled up and all good. And I'm like, all good? What do you mean? Like, danger? Not really, but like, you know, they're checking to make sure everybody's good. And so we get on in, we do the thing, and then the ride starts. And so it's like, okay, you're each a part of like your thing and you gotta press your buttons as part of the cruise team or whatever the heck, right? I don't think I did mine right, but I mean, I'm sure it's preset to where it's fine. We were like sitting there and like lifted up, and it's like, I could feel it in my face, and I was like, that's crazy. That's insane. And so, you know, like, you know, we're riding on through with the thing. I'm sorry, I didn't get any videos of this. You're just gonna see me talk like this. So, you know, we're just like, it was me and my boyfriend who got into the thing, and then we got 2 other people, and they seemed like they were having a blast. They seemed like they were having a freaking blast. I mean, I was too. We were in space, baby. I thought it was a really neat ride. Definitely not at all what I was expecting, but it was cool regardless. The next thing that we did after that was Soaring High. I think it's called Soaring High or Soaring. That one also, they were like trying to, like, making sure that like our little yellow tag was good. And I'm like, oh, okay, where are we going? Where the heck are we going? And it was really cool too. It was also another one of those where it's like, all of it is like immersive experience, I guess, at this point. I don't know. I don't go to fancy parks like this, but it was cool because like it like lifts us up, and like you're supposed to be like flying because your feet are dangling. It like takes you like around the world and stuff, and I thought it was really neat because they did the thing where it smelled like this areas, or what you would expect for them to smell like for some of them, like this beach or whatever, and like, you know, little breeze or like little mist or whatever. I thought it was super cool. And so we finished the ride and like all of that good stuff. But I lost my favorite hat there. I put my hat, because they told us to take it off, and so I put my hat in the little baggie, and it was like tight. Like that baggie was good to hold the stuff. Well, I put like my other stuff in there as well, and so I feel like I'm like in a hurry and I need to like undo my stuff. And we were like walking out. We like got out of the building, and I'm like, oh god, I lost my hat. And I love that hat. I have had that hat for years. It was like a Forever 21 Hello Kitty collaboration that they did, and it was like super cheap, and I got it in North Carolina when I visited my best friend when she lived there. So it's gone forever. I tried to look online to see if there was another one. There was somebody selling one on eBay for $15, but the bid was over. So I got another hat though. So after that, we did do a Finding Nemo ride, and oh my gosh, I was like looking at everything, and like even walking in, it was super cute because you see like all the characters and stuff, and you get right inside, and it's like underwater, obviously, because the ocean, you know, they're fish. And I loved the little crew member or whatever when they were like, swim along, and I'm like, yes, swim along. I loved it, and it seemed like they were enjoying saying it. And so it's another one of those where it just keeps going, like those rides that just keeps going and you just get on. And there were seashells by the seashore. It was so cute. And so it was like also playing through the movie and everything. I think I got a little bit of that, and it's just, I thought it was so cute. I think my favorite part was whenever they were like doing the thing with what's his name, with the sea turtle, with Crush. Oh my gosh, and he's like, wee. Oh yeah, I thought it was super cute, and I really liked the shark portion too because, well, fish are friends, not food. I thought the ride was super adorable, and then they got to the part where it was like singing a song, and I don't think I've paid enough attention to recognize this song, where I stopped watching the movie, like the credits at this part of it. But I'm like, what the heck is this song? But I mean, it was adorable. Don't get it twisted. It was still adorable, but I didn't expect it because, you know, I want to sing along. Okay, I'm here for the experience. Also, I wanted to try, have you guys ever seen those memes or those videos on TikTok where it's like the drinks around the world? I wanted to try doing that. And I saw the price of a drink and I tried the drinks from Japan and I drank their sours and it was delicious. And I also got like a bun, a teriyaki chicken bun. It was delicious. That was so good. Oh my god. I think had been traveling and stuff and we were sweaty from walking around, and then the first bite, it was so good. Just thinking about it now, like, oh my gosh, it hit the spot, so it was pretty good. We saw like a torii gate there too. We tried to, like, me and my boyfriend tried to take a picture and we failed to get in the middle, but I love it regardless, so you know, it's a great picture. I love it. We also went to Mexico for one of the rides as well. I definitely said this out of order. But we went to the Mexico portion of Epcot and we went onto the little ride there. Oh, it's the Gran Fiesta tour. It was so cool. So we walk in and there's like a little store in the middle and then there was like the restaurant in the back and I'm like, whoa, that's crazy. I'm not sure if there was also like a hotel attached to it or something, but there was definitely a restaurant attached to it. I'm like, wow. And then I saw the back of it where I see like this volcano, I think. It was like a volcano, and then I saw like a temple, and I thought that was super cool. And then we were waiting to get on the ride, and then we get on the ride, we're in the little water, and I'm like, wow, we go right next to it, because I didn't even see that. Wow. So I thought that ride was really neat, but it was so cool. I did notice at a part of the ride that there was like little coins and stuff in there, and I didn't know if people just threw their coins in there or if it is just decorated like that. I don't know, but I thought it was neat. We had stayed there like all day. We were still there at night and we saw the ball do the thing. We saw it light up. It did like little swirls. It showed like little stars. It was so cute. Oh my god, I was just staring there and like in awe, like, oh my gosh, this is so cool. I mean, it is so cool. We did try the drinks from around the world, though the only ones that I did try were the one from the Philippines was like Fanta and watermelon. It was really good. And then the other one from like Korea, which was I think like lychee, it was also really good. But I also was like, okay, I'm just gonna try these two. But that was basically it. That was our first day. So there was that concluded. It was fun. It was cool. And I was very tired. My feet were hurting and everything. We took so many steps, and oh my gosh, as soon as we were laying down, I was like, oh my god, it feels great. Like, I'm so old, I'm so out of shape. But it was cool. It was nice regardless, you know. But yeah, that was our first day. And then we went to bed. We ended up having to wake up by like 7 a.m, which is fine, honestly, because I like wake up pretty early on the weekdays normally. So waking up early wasn't too bad. Day 2 was Animal Kingdom. And the first thing that we did was we went to go line up to go to the safari. We started strong, baby. We started so strong. I was like, oh my god, it was so cool. It was literally so cool. We were like one of the first ones to get onto a ride, and our little tour guide, his name was Brian with a Y. He's so cool. I loved his energy and the way that he was talking about everything, and we were able to see quite a few animals. Also, we saw giraffes fighting. That was like, I can't believe how strong we started with that one. It was really neat to like, because we would be like passing by. I don't know all of the animals. I'm gonna show them all. I'm gonna show them all on the screen because like, oh my god, I recorded all of it. I was just so excited. It was so pretty, like just them existing. I would have enjoyed this ride if we weren't accompanied by Brian with a Y, but like he really added like so much more to this. Like, oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. So whenever we were going through, we were getting to the part where, okay, so we saw giraffes. We did see some giraffes, and they were fighting. Oh my gosh, I forgot what animal they were fighting, but they ended up trying to jump this one animal, and it was insane. I'm like, oh my god, why are they're beefing at like 8 a.m. in the morning? And then we got to a part where it was like the lion, and oh my god, guess what? Here, I'll play it, I'll show it.
There it is, there it is. That's the real sound of a lion. That's the male.
That's the baby.
You can tell how old he is by the color of his mane. By the color of his mane, I'm gonna think he's around 15 years.
It like came out of the rock and was just wow. And then like the little wife, their little lion wife seemed annoyed at him. It was a perfect experience. It was so cool though. Oh my gosh. But the highlight was absolutely just seeing the lions and the giraffes. They were like literally chasing after this other one animal. Oh my god. They were like, all right, let's fight. But then like they were too fast for the giraffes. So got him. The next ride we went on to after that was the Avatar ride, and I had only seen the first movie. I have only seen the first movie. I don't really know what goes on with the second one, and I've only seen the first movie once, so I don't really remember a lot of it, honestly. But this ride was more of like experience the world of Avatar, and like we got into a little boat or something, and we just like we're going through and seeing everything. It was really pretty though. Like Avatar World is beautiful. I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm sure there's like a D&D campaign world set up for Avatar. Like I would be surprised if there wasn't. But it was I liked the colors a lot. I thought it was gorgeous. We did go on to another Avatar ride after that. Oh, I also forgot. Whenever we first walked into Animal Kingdom, it was really crazy because like one of the things you see once you like walk on in is like the giant ass tree. And I was like, wow, I didn't expect to see that. Yeah, it's not even on the thing. Well, I mean, it's on the map, but right there. But damn, that's a huge ass tree, like the Deku tree, dude. I'm like, oh my god, Deku tree exists. I mean, I'm not sure what the Deku tree is. You know, I need to look into that. But anyway, so we went on to like 2 Avatar rides. We went on to the first one, and then we went on to a second one. The second one was a bit more intense. Oh my gosh, it was crazy though. Like the wait for it was quite a while, but honestly, it ended up being worth it. It was so cool. Cause okay, hold on. Let me see if I remember everything. It was really cool, like working our way into it. I liked seeing like they had like the little floating avatar thing body in there, and I don't know, I thought it was really neat. Oh, but like whenever we finally were able to get right inside there, it was really like whenever it was time for us to actually go into the ride itself, it was really crazy because like we had to put our stuff away, like take off our stuff and whatever the heck, and then like they put us in like motorcycle type things, bicycle type things, and they had like the little thing behind us to keep us in, and like we had to like lean forward. I was a little nervous, I'm not gonna lie, but it was so cool. It was like actually like whenever we were going through it, I was just like, oh my gosh, I wish this was real. Like I was actually like, oh my gosh, I wish this was real because it was so cool, so pretty. It smelled a little weird, but I'm sure that it's just because everything going on. I'm not sure. I'm honestly quite curious on how the world of what Pandora is what it's called would smell like. It did make me start wondering about that, but it was so cool, like being able to. Also, I wonder how much of it would smell like their feces, because you know it's the wild. Anyway, getting sidetracked. It was really neat. A very long wait though. We were there in like a total of hour and a half. Yeah, an hour and a half collectively to get through the ride and then finish it. Because I was trying to like actually see if the times on top of the thing were accurate. They were pretty accurate actually. I was surprised. After that, we did go to the dinosaur side and we took a dinosaur ride. Dude, okay, the dinosaur ride. Let me see. What is the name of the dinosaur ride? It's literally called Dinosaur. It's literally called Dinosaur. That one was neat because what kind of made me freak out a little bit on that one was that it had like a hazard, like electric, and I'm like, oh damn, all right, you know, electric shock could happen. That's crazy. What a warning. The ride was really intense, like, because it would like move your body and stuff. It was really cool though, like going through that like little adventure, like travel back in time or something. I don't remember what the whole gist was, like the whole bit, but it was cool. It was cool regardless because dinosaurs are cool. And so we would go through that, and then it would get to the point where it would have like the little asteroids. It was so pretty. I'm sorry, but it was really pretty. It was really cool and stuff when we went through it. So I really enjoyed that one, but I definitely think oh, it did toss us like left and right and stuff, and I'm like, oh god, whiplash. Come on, whiplash. I'm sorry. What did we do after that? So we did that one, we did the dinosaur ride, and then right after that, we did the Mount Everest roller coaster. So I think it's called like Everest Adventure. Oh, we did Expedition Everest. The Legend of the Forbidden Mountain. And I'm gonna be so honest, I am so uneducated because I was like, where is Everest? Literally, where is Everest? And it's like between Nepal and China is what I ended up finding out later, which I feel like I should have known anyway. I should have known. But anyway, it was really neat. It was a roller coaster, y'all. I did feel a little bit of the intensity of the rides beforehand, but this one, it was a roller coaster, brother. Oh my god. I'm definitely afraid of going on roller coasters, but I'll go on them. I'm afraid, but I'll go. It is a little exhilarating, but I do have the little final destination thoughts in my head sometimes. Okay, look. You'd be lying if you're like, I don't know, I feel like a lot of people do. It's like a natural thing if you've seen that or just heard about the stories. And it had been a very, very long time since I had last been. I think the last time that I was on a roller coaster, TBH, it was like a teenager. I'm 28, dude. I turn 29 next month. It had been a very long time. I don't get on roller coasters. While we were waiting in line, that one was also really pretty because it showed pictures and like articles and stuff. It was like a lot of paraphernalia, I think is the right word. I'm not sure. I apologize. It was really cool because I really liked looking at everything and like seeing everything that has been related to the Yeti and stuff. So yeah, I ate it up. And it showed like a little temple or something. It showed like a really pretty thing in the center, and I was just staring at that the whole time. I did notice I was so scared during that ride though, I'm not gonna lie. It was terrifying. Oh, there was a portion of the ride though where I did notice it was like at the top or something, right? It was like at the very top, and I was seeing like hair ties everywhere. Like, do people just like do their, like, my thought was, do their hair ties just fall off, or do people just throw that up there too? I'm like imagining like, oh, let's say like your hair is like done and whatever, and then like the hair tie flies off. I don't know. Does anybody know? I mean, I could Google it myself, but I'm gonna also say right here, does anybody know? I don't know. You know, whenever we were getting on that ride too, like, dude, I didn't trust those little baggies for the roller coasters that we put our stuff in. I'm like, dude, we're gonna lose our crap. It was fine. It was fine. I don't know how gravity works apparently, but they were like, no, it's fine. It'll be fine. I'm like, are you sure? Okay, I didn't say that, but I was thinking it. I did go to the shop there, and I did get a little thing as well, but I'll show you guys later. After that though, we did go, oh my god, after that we went to the like little theater section, and we got to see like their little performance of the Lion King. Oh my god, it was so cool, dude. It was so stinking cool. Oh my gosh. So it was, let's see, I am biased though, because I do love musicals, and it's just like, oh god, they were such great performers. I really liked it. And then there was like a section where like the monkeys were like doing a whole little flips and stuff. It was so neat, like, oh my gosh. And it was just a really cool experience. Also, the animatronics, that's whenever I was staring at it, there's like parts where like Pumbaa comes out, and like other animals come out, and like the animatronics, dude. I'm like, damn, that's why Disney's $200 a day. That's like, oh my god, it's like really high quality stuff. Like it's insane. But it was really cool. Oh, and there was also, but okay, so the monkey parts were really cool, but I think my favorite part was whenever the dude was doing, like, there was a dude who did the whole, like, little fire stuff, and I was like, ooh, ah, that's insane. And I still think it's insane. It was really cool, though. Wow, fire hazard. And then, there was, like, little twirlies. I thought it was really cool. I thought it was a really neat experience. After that, we went to, we had, like, reservations at this at this restaurant called Ohana. Ohana means family. I'm sorry. But we had to go travel to, like, the Polynesian part of the park, Polynesian area of the park. So we had to, like, go on, like, we had to go to, like, Magical Kingdom, but we had to go on, like, a little train thingy. It was pretty neat, just, like, looking at everything, just staring out the window, watching the scenes go by. Whenever we got to the Polynesian part, I was just like, it was so pretty over there too. I liked looking at everything. And whenever we got to the restaurant, it was so... Dude, they were... Okay, so like, I was hearing like ukulele covers of songs, and I'm like, oh wow, because I assumed that it was like somebody like it was like on a speaker or something, and I turn around, the dude's playing. Oh wow. I'm like listening and I trying to like guess the song and stuff, but like this dude was walking around just like playing it around, and it was really neat. The food was fantastic though. We got like a little skillet thing, and it had like noodles, dumplings, wings, chicken, beef, shrimp. Dude, it was delicious. Every part of it was so good. And then there was also this dessert with like the cake and ice cream. Oh my god, it was so good. I liked the texture of the cake a lot, and it tasted really good mixed with the what's it called, with the ice cream. It was so good. We did fill up pretty fast, and it was like one of those, like, we had never been there before, and we filled up really fast, and the dude was like, oh, is this y'all's first time here? Like, I guess it's like a very common occurrence. They did give us like bread too. It was all like the little appetizer bread, very delicious as well. I don't know, it was oh, there was also the salad and their vinaigrette. It's like a citrus vinaigrette. Oh my god, it was delicious. It was so good. I forgot about it, but now I'm thinking about it again. It was so good. Like, it was so stinking good, dude. But after that, we did check out Disney Springs to go shop around a little bit. And oh my god, we walked in, and I don't know if you guys have ever been to, like, I think it's the Galleria Mall. It's like, there's like this mall in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. And like, if you enter towards one section, it's all the name brand stores, like the super big name brand. And just being in that area, I'm like, I'm poor. I had that exact same feeling when we entered through Disney Springs. I'm like, oh my god, looking at this direction. What is, like, what is it? The Lululemon. What are the other expensive brands? But like, we saw like the fancy jewelry and everything, and I'm like, if I look at you, like, I'll be told I'm poor type of thing. I just felt so out of place. But it was really crazy. I'm like, I mean, it makes sense, you know. And there's obviously more stores the deeper you go in. But like, I'm like, damn. I don't belong here. There was like this giant Coke store that was like 3 stories. Oh my gosh. And I ended up going in there, and oh my god. I was so, like, I was waiting in line and like on checkout in the Coke store. And I was like in line with my boyfriend's mom, and I'm like trying to make small talk, and I mean, I was like just talking about it, and I was like, I'm really surprised with Disney having like a giant Coke store to like this degree. And she's like, well, they do just serve Coke products. And I thought to myself, I want to die. Like, oh my god, I'm so stupid. I know it's such a small interaction, but dude. So I'm gonna be thinking about that at night, at least for the rest of my life. So I was so embarrassed. I'm like, oh my god, of course. And I'm like thinking back, like, that is the only thing we've been drinking. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. I did get something on sale there for like $12 though. Oh my god. I was like, dude, that's a steal lot as compared to like everything else has been stupid expensive. So I was like, dude, this is awesome. $12? But that was the last thing that we ended up doing, and then we went back to our hotel for the evening and just chilled. We just chilled. So that concludes Day 2 Animal Kingdom, and a little bit of Disney what is it? Disney Sparks? No, it starts with an S. Oh, Disney Springs. There we go. Okay, so day 3 was danger. No, I'm just kidding. We went to Hollywood Studios next, and that's the one where I was told where all the scary rides are. Oh my gosh, Mount Everest already got me, and then I was told like, oh, this is where the rides are, and I'm like, okay. So we showed up there at we showed up and we're in line by like 7:38, and the doors didn't open until like 8, right? There were so many people just waiting. I didn't expect all of those people, but I mean, I guess to be fair, like, you know. Oh yeah, it was like 7:38, and I honestly hate being that person waiting outside somewhere where it's about to open. I hate it so much, because I would hate when people would do that at my place of work. It honestly did seem it was like necessary here. And by 7:42 there was just like so many more people. I'm like, oh my god, I'm glad when we showed up when we did. And oh my god, 8 o'clock happened, like 8 o'clock happened, and everybody started cheering, and I'm like, oh my god. I mean, I'm always here for a good vibe, but you know, do you know what I mean? I was like, oh wow, okay. And then we went in, and okay, the first place that we were gonna go to was Star Wars, and people were running. Why are you running? Like, everybody was running, and so we were like, I was speed walking. Like, we were like, the people I was with, there's speed walking, but like people were gunning it to the Star Wars area, dude. Oh my god, dude, it was like it was like so fast paced. People were running, and I'm not gonna lie, it gave a little bit of a zombie apocalypse. Not in like a way, but I don't know, I was like, everybody was running, like, holy crap, everybody wanting to get on the Star Wars ride. Oh, I forgot. Whenever people were running there, cast members had to like, please walk. Oh my god, that's like so insane. I understand like running, because like that could cause like a stampede, that's like a safety hazard, but like, damn bro, damn. I don't know, it was crazy to me. Like, it was insane. It was insane. It was all for the Star Wars ride. I forget. It was like, there was 2 Star Wars rides. There's like the Star Wars Tours one, and then there's the other one. The one that we went to first was like, I don't know, I'm laughing because it was insane to me that people were running like that. Like, their lives depended on going to Star Wars. I mean, I get it. Like, I understand. I have a very huge obsession with One Piece. Literally obsessed with it. But I don't know. I don't think I would be so inclined to like react in that way. But that is me personally. Like, everybody has a thing that they love. I won't knock y'all for that. It was just crazy. It's something I was not expecting. Okay, I think the first one, I think that what we did was, I think it was the Rise of the Resistance. Let me see. Okay, so we did the Star Wars. We were waiting in line for the Star Wars Rise of the Resistance. I thought it was really cool walking in though, because like there was a lot of like decorations and stuff that I thought was neat. I am not personally a huge Star Wars fan. I did watch all of them because it was like voted for like movie night in like the Discord and stuff. So if you're a Twitch sub, you get to participate in that. But we ended up sitting there for a while, and but the ride was delayed, so we had got into the line. We got into a pretty decent spot in the line, and then we just stopped, right? And we were standing there for quite a while, and then the thing, like, the lights turned on a little bit. Finally, somebody was like, "Oh, we're experiencing some technical difficulties," and so eventually we just decided to leave and come back. And they gave us like a little fast pass, a lightning pass thing to, like, since we were waiting, we were like, we're just gonna go. And so we decided to come back to that. I did genuinely feel so bad for the cast members having to tell people that the ride was delayed, because like, especially after seeing the reaction of everybody just running the fuck in, I was like, oh my, I felt so bad for them, dude. I felt so bad. Leaving though, we got like to one of the exits, and like you just see the like the giant things too. It was pretty cool. Oh, something I did notice at Disney is like it really didn't it really didn't set in that literally people all over the world visit this place. So it was really cool, like hearing my surroundings and hearing all the different languages that were being spoken there. Like, oh my gosh, it was crazy. Like, I don't know, like, wow. Shows how sheltered I am. After that, we did do a goofy train ride thing. Oh, what was it called? We did a goofy train ride. It was Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. Oh, it was so cute. It was so cute. Let's see. It was really interesting. Like, while we were waiting in line, my little stinky rotted gamer brain was only thinking of how it reminded me, like the little art and everything, or how everything was decorated reminded me of Bendy and the Ink Machine. So I'm like, oh my god, when are they gonna pop out? When are they gonna take me out? Like a freaking loser. Okay, like, people who like the game are not losers. Just, I can't believe, like, why was that the first thing I thought of? But I mean, I think it's supposed to be like based off. I don't know I just know I played the games and I thought they were really cool. I did get scared. The ride overall was really cute, and I thought the art was great, and it was nice, bright, fun, and colorful. I did like this twister part where it, like, the wind is like blowing at you. I thought that was super cool, so I think that was my favorite part of it. We went to go try that Star Wars ride again, and it was neat because we were actually able to ride it. Oh, we're like standing in the room, we're like going in there and we're getting signed our numbers or whatever the heck. And so we all line up and we're all in the room, and it's like a little dark and we're like in prison. And so you see like Kylo Ren or whatever the heck the enemy is. He's like, oh, you prisoners, beep, 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 you know? But then you just see at the side of the door, like in the side of the room, where it like starts lighting up, and it's supposed to be like a little lightsaber, like zoo, 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 cutting into it. And oh my gosh, it was so cute because like the door opens, and then like one of the crew members, she was so good at it. Oh my gosh, she was like, oh my gosh, we're here to save you. And I'm like, oh my gosh, so honored. Rescue mission, it was so cute. I really liked that detail that they did. After that, it's time for us to get into the ride and go. Dude, just go. On our way there was really cool too. Oh, and then like once we're in there, like they're like, oh no, the prisoners have escaped. Oh, and so they're like shooting at us, and then like you see at the walls, like you see the little holes for where they shot at. I was like, wow, that's so neat. I'm sorry, I'm not really much of a Star Wars fan, because I feel like Star Wars fans would have definitely appreciated it, and that's probably why they were hauling ass to the ride anyway. But I didn't appreciate it as much as I'm sure other Star Wars fans would have. But I bet you guys have had a blast on that ride. It's super cool. There was a little part of the ride that I wasn't expecting though, because like we're like nearing the end of the ride and I'm like recording or whatever, and then I'm like, oh no, I know I need to stop recording right now because I saw like something right next to us fall, and I'm like, we're about to fall, aren't we? We're about to fall, aren't we? Oh my gosh, and I stopped recording. I'm like, ah! Oh my gosh, that ride was pretty intense, and it was really pretty and everything, and I think it was kind of worth it. Like after that, we did do the Tower of Terror. Oh man. Oh my god, that was scary. Oh my god, dude, we did the Tower of Terror next, and baby, I was terrored. Oh my god, I was scared. Oh my gosh, so I was so scared that my legs were like all shaky. Oh my gosh, but it's just like, oh my god, it was fun, and it was really fun, but I get so anxious about, like, you know, getting out of your chair, so, you know, you're a little lifted, and that's scary. Yeah. But it was cool because, like, you know, you make your way up, and it's like, ding, ding, showing you, like, the little hallway and stuff. It was really cool. And I also liked that's whenever I finally bought, like, little Disney ears. $34.99, that's insane. But it was dude, I got the Tower of Terror ones, and they glow in the dark. They're so cute. I wore those for the rest of the day too. But then after that, we ended up going to Toy Story Land. Oh my god, Toy Story Land is so cool. Just like even going up there was super cool. Oh my gosh, I like was looking at everything and just like seeing, like, being greeted by Woody, and like seeing all the details on the top with like T-Rex holding on to the like little lights and helping Jessie. I thought it was so cute. Oh, and then when we walked in, oh my gosh, you hear like the drums, you hear the drum line, and then oh my gosh, we saw the little green army men drum line, and they're like walking through, making people move out of the way, and it was so cool. Oh my god, it was so cool. The first ride that we went on was like this little spinny saucers, and while we were waiting in line for the little spinny saucer thingies, me and my boyfriend were like, they don't seem to be going that fast, like whatever. But then we saw like one kid like being rocked back and forth, and I chalked it up to, well, they were a child, they're like 5 pounds or whatever. And so we get into the little saucer ride, and oh my god. Looks are deceiving, okay? We were wrong. It went by so fast, and I'm like, oh my god. And it was kind of terrifying a little bit because, like, you know, the little saucer ride is like going around and like switching on to different tracks and stuff, which is really neat. But it's very terrifying. Well, okay, it's a little terrifying. It's a safe ride or whatever. But like, oh my gosh, I'm like, wow, I didn't expect that. But it was pretty fun. It was fun. After that, we did go to like this Toy Story Mania type thing. Where we were put into cars of 2 people, and we had like a little gun, and so you just you know. It was adorable. I lied. I hated it because I lost. That's why. But it was really fun. I do like playing games like that, even though I miss. And it's like my like 25% accuracy, brother. You didn't have to tell me that. Hello, I am back with a different outfit. It's been a couple of days since I recorded it last. The next ride that we went to after was the rock and roll coaster. As soon as we got to the front, literally as soon as we got to the front, it stopped, and it was like, hey you guys, we have technical difficulties. Again with the technical difficulties? Which is kind of crazy. Like, it was happening so often. I didn't expect that, but I don't know. I don't think I've heard people talk about it. We had to stand there for a couple of minutes, and so we're like there. We're right next to a door, and there was like marbles, and you could like put your hands on it. I'm sure lots of people have put their hands on it, and I'm sure it's full of lots of germs, but it was really fun to like mess with them while we were waiting. I was getting a little nervous because how crazy this roller coaster is, and like you even go upside down and stuff, so I'm like freaking out naturally. But then I also had like a lot of stuff with me, and I was like, oh crap, is all the stuff gonna like fall out? Is it gonna break, or am I gonna lose something else? I had the trauma of losing my hat, bro. I didn't want to lose another hat. We get to the inside part where you like start loading up the roller coasters and stuff, and I was freaking out because I'm like, I have so much crap. What is it all gonna fall and stuff? It ended up being fine, but I was just like paranoid the whole time. I'm like holding on to my stuff like, wait, no, cool. And it was totally fine. It was really dark in there, and it was kind of scary. But before we were gonna go, it kept doing like pauses for like technical difficulties and stuff, and that also was making me nervous because I'm like, what technical difficulty? I feel like the rock and roller coaster, a roller coaster is not the place where I want to hear technical difficulties are going on. It was making me a little nervous, a little added layer of nervousness, I guess, onto that. We finally got on the ride, but we were sitting there for quite a while. And it was like, okay, get ready to go. And then it wouldn't go because like somebody wasn't sitting in their thing properly. And then I'm like, oh, is that what's been going on? We're going on a roller coaster where you have to be like certain height, and also warnings of like, if you're pregnant, don't go on these. And so we were just sitting there waiting, and then we finally went on, and I'm just like, oh my god, this is so much, like, there's so much stuff going on. Well, kind of. It was dark. It was really dark, and it went really fast, and honestly, it wasn't that bad. It really wasn't that bad. I was thinking like the worst. I don't know. I was really thinking Final Destination. I was going worst case scenario for everything. Oh my goodness. I did notice a bit early on that we definitely do take longer waiting in line, and the rides just don't take that long at all. Because I thought we were gonna go like just go do something else. Like I thought the ride was gonna be longer, honestly. And none of my stuff fell, so that was cool. We did take a break after that. We went back to the hotel room to go like relax for a little bit because everybody was like tired, which is yeah. And then we went back to Hollywood Studios at night, and I was really curious on how it was going to look. It is very pretty. We went back and tried the Star Wars Millennium Falcon thing, but it was super cool. It was super neat. It was an interactive that I think like maybe 6 people max can fit in, and you have to like work together. You have to work together to like get your little ship onto the thing, you know. And you know, it wouldn't as well as it possibly could, or I was in charge of the what's it called, the guns or whatever, shooting it, and I didn't know that you could hold down the button and it'll keep shooting, because I'm just over here like, and my boyfriend realized that you can just hold it down. He was trying to tell me, but I couldn't hear him in all the chaos. But I was like working it, bro. I don't know. Anyway, but it was really cool. It was a super cool, fun ride, and you know, lots of laughs. We went to the Star Wars tours after that one, and we went into like this was more like a theater thing where we would sit down, and then there was a moment like you're in there, it has like 3 or 4 rows, and you go inside and you watch like this, you're like in a spaceship essentially, and they're like trying to get you through. And so there was like a little gold robot that like showed up, and then you know the little R2 thing that like helps with the ship. I don't know anything about Star Wars, I'm sorry, but it was basically just one of those where it's just like, you know, taking you on a tour. But it was cool, it was very neat. There was a little moment where they're like talking about how, or no, because we're running away because the cops are after us. And so, because like they take a picture of somebody in the crowd or whatever, and they're like, oh man, we're looking for this fugitive, and obviously that's what it's supposed to be. And then so you're like, trying to get away. It was really cute. It was really cute. I'm gonna say it's cute for everything. Like everything was pretty adorable. We did go back to Toy Story Land after, and we went on our last ride for the day, which was the I want to say what it's actually called, but it was the Slinky Dog roller coaster, and it was. There, don't say it. I'm gonna say it. It was super cute. It was adorable. Oh my god. Actually, that was my favorite thing, and I'll tell you why. It's called Slinky Dog Dash. Oh my gosh, while we were waiting, the line for that one was like an hour. I don't think we were in there for an hour though, honestly, but it did say like 60 minutes. It wasn't that bad, honestly, but like waiting, whenever we were waiting, it was really cute for all the walls and stuff, because you know it has like all of the toys and stuff. So I was just looking around and looking at all the details, so that was pretty cool. And then we got into the Slinky ride, and dude, there was like this dude, a crew member who looks like one of our friends back home, and I'm like, wow, that's weird. Doppelganger alert. And then we got on the ride, and it was like you know, you go on it and you're like zoom. And then you stop, and it starts to like, okay, it like builds up that you're about to go, and there's like these little twirly thingies on the side, and so it's like about to go off. Oh my god. So we go, and it gets to the actual part of the roller coaster, right? And so we're like or whatever, but then like on one of the dips, oh my god, so the roller coaster was fun, but like, oh my god, one of the things is like we were going up and then on our way back down, and then whenever we were going up, we saw fireworks just, oh my god, it was so cute. Oh my god, it was actually super adorable. That's like, that created a core memory for me right there. That was being saved in the files in here, dude. Oh my gosh, it was so cute. I'm gonna remember that until I die. But yeah, no, it was really cool. I thought it was really neat. And then we head back to the hotel after that because it was closing time. The timing on that was just so, like, the timing on that was just fantastic. Like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it was so cool. So we were getting back to the hotel, and this was whenever I started to feel homesick. Oh my god, I was like, I don't know, I just like shut down. I'm like, I'm feeling homesick. I want to go home. I miss my cat. I want to just like lay down in bed or whatever. Like, oh my gosh, it was bad, brother. I did feel I was feeling so homesick, literally so homesick. At least it, but oh my gosh, but I mean, it was fine. It'd be like that sometimes. Day 4 was Magic Kingdom, and oh my gosh, I was like, man, there's the thing. It was really pretty. Like, I was like staring at everything because like everything was like decorated with pumpkins and stuff. Oh, adorable, so adorable. We saw the thing. We saw the thing where it does the like the little logo, the castle. Wow. it was cool. I was taking lots of videos on that one. I felt very annoying, but I needed to see. I needed to take it all in. The first ride that we did go on was Thunder Mountain, and I asked my boyfriend what to expect, and he was like, it's like the Slinky Dog. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's not gonna be too bad. It was not. It was not. It was a roller coaster, roller coaster. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. It was a lot of fun though. I did like the little pigs that were like sitting in the water. I think that was my favorite bit on it. Like just seeing the little pigs. Oh, there were dinosaur bones on there too. That was super cute. We did do those like memory maker things where we like took a lot of photos, and you know, this was the day that we started to wonder, like in the Disney photos, do they cut people out? Do they just like time it just right? What is the thing? I don't know. The next ride that we went on was it was the thing. It was the this thing. The Bayou adventure. Tiana's Bayou adventure. That thing was okay. I was scared. First of all, I was scared. We did put on so before we got there, I knew that we were going to need like protectant from the water. They brought like little ponchos, which was so thoughtful. And so we put those on while we were waiting in line. But once we went inside, it was like so pretty in there. Oh my gosh, the animatronics on that one also looked insane. Oh my god. It was gorgeous. I liked looking at everything. I liked the little what's it called? The little light bugs. I was genuinely very afraid of the 50-foot drop though. Oh my god, that's terrifying, really. I didn't get any videos on the inside because I was afraid, one, that I was gonna drop my phone in the water, and two, I just wanted to put everything. I was wearing a little poncho, so I wanted to keep like everything all nice and safe. No risks of getting water damage. The next ride, oh my god, the next ride that we went on next though was the TRON ride. Oh my god, what is it called? It was the TRON where you get on the little bicycles. Dude, like for real? That one was fucking scary. The TRON Lightcycle run is what it's called. I was scared. I was so scared. Oh my god. It's like you're leaning forward. I was already a little nervous on that one. I also still had my stuff with me, so I'm like, oh my god, this stuff is gonna fall out. And they're like, put all your stuff in this little box where you can easily open it. And I'm like, that doesn't make me feel any better. But I mean, I put my stuff in there and it was just fine. Yeah, no, that one was really scary. It was cool though. It was like super neat. Oh my god, but it was scary. We're like leaning forward and we're like going super fast. Like, I know the whole thing was supposed to like make it be like you're on the I've never actually seen any of the Tron movies, admittingly. It's definitely very scary for me. I think that was the scariest ride that I had been on thus far. They also did have a little locker that we had to like put our stuff in, and we had the little bands, right? And so we just blink, and I took a picture of it so I wouldn't remember, but literally it was locker 321. How was I gonna forget that? Actually, I don't know how mumbly jumbly my brain would be after. Oh, this was the first ride that I also screamed at out of all the stuff. Oh my gosh, it was scary. It was cool, but it was scary, but very cool. We did Space Mountain after that, and I also got scared on that one. While we were waiting to get on the ride there. Oh, that's right. Whenever we were waiting to get on the ride there were little screens showing like different solar systems, I think. And it was super cute, super pretty. I was told that all of the worst roller coasters were at Hollywood Studios. But no, why they lie? Honestly, I think the scariest part was not seeing when the drops were going to happen. Oh my god, no, that is absolutely... I don't know what to anticipate. I don't know what to anticipate whatsoever. And I was so scared because like you don't know when the drops do. Like whatever. And so this is also one where we got a picture taken. Well, we got picture taken on all the other ones, but this one I was trying not to scream. So I ended up like just like doing this the whole time. I was pulling a blue steel. I'm just like trying not to scream because I'm scared. I'm terrified. And you know, I didn't realize that there was like a picture taken, and well, the picture that was taken is fucking hilarious. We were laughing at that for like 10 straight fucking minutes saying blue steel. No, it was was hilarious. You know what's so ironic though? Like on that ride, like since it was super dark, I always say like I'm so scared of the dark, but I think I'm being for real, y'all. I did like how everything was space themed. Crazy. Space Mountain. I liked the astronauts being upside down on the at the start of the ride when they're like trying to fix something or whatever. Oh, and there was like these little scenes that we saw that were also super cute on our way out. I liked it. It was a very long. The wait was pretty long as well, but it honestly was just whatever. Honestly, there was a part of the wall that was like paint was taken off. That thing has been like picked at, leaned on. That specific part of the wall. It was crazy. After that, we did a little Space Commander shooting game, and I was winning at first, and then the ride stopped and reset, and I lost. Whatever. It was cute though. The ride was cute, but we also had technical difficulties on that after as well. So you know, it is what it is. Okay, so after that, like the Star Commander ride was pretty cute. It was fun, like overall. And then after that, we went to go wait for the parade. The parade was very cool. The people behind us, it's on site next time I see y'all. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. Oh my god. Honestly, the parade did solidify the complete Disney experience for me. Oh my god. Okay, no. I wrote it all down. I was pissed. I was so pissed. But, okay. So, there was like, at the start of the parade, there's like this Grand Marshal thing where you can like pay to be at the start of the parade, which is kind of insane. I wonder how expensive that is, because I bet that is pretty expensive. And I don't think I could ever do that, because like, everybody's staring at you, anticipating the parade, and they're like, oh, it's just some people. At least that's what I thought, so I'm sorry. I hope you felt very magical on your birthday, though. That's insane that you can do that. This is when I was reminded that I do hate people. Oh my god. So we were waiting for the parade to start, and there were some people wanting to watch the parade. Obviously, everybody wants to see it. And at first, this particular party tried to sit in front of this older lady. She was like on like a walker or something, like the ones that you can sit on. But that lady, she was like, no, I need space in front of my legs. Y'all can't sit here. And then like crew members were like, don't sit in front of the trash cans, and they were going to sit in front of the trash cans. I won't lie, the older lady was grouchy, but I was a little entertained with the interaction. Does that make me... Am I the problem? No, I'm just kidding. Go off, Granny. We were at a pretty decent spot. Like, we were like on the street, but on the side, right? Like, not in the street. And so we're like sitting there and we're waiting and stuff. And my boyfriend said that like this party could like sit behind us because like, you know, we all of us were sitting, like literally all of us were sitting. And so he's like, yo, you guys can sit behind it or stand behind us since we'll just be sitting the whole time. Mistake. Just kidding. But he was literally being so nice, and yeah, we regretted that immediately. Oh my gosh, they were pushing and shoving us, trying to get closer into... How much closer can we get when we're already as close as we can possibly be? Brother? And oh my god, and they were... Oh my god, they were like being so inconsiderate. Oh my gosh, they were trying to get that perfect shot, which I kind of get, but like, when you're inconveniencing other people, brother... Like, getting into like their space like that? Oh my god. We literally couldn't get any closer. They were getting annoyed too. Oh my god, they were getting annoyed too. Oh my god. So like, you know, we were waiting for the parade to start. Oh my god. And also, like, the people who were pushing us were the adults, by the way. There was like adults and kids in the party, but like the adults were the ones who were acting a fool. They were the ones who were acting like kids. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my god. But oh my god, they were getting annoyed. They were getting annoyed at the wait or whatever. And I shit you not, they said, oh my god, they literally said, should we yell at someone? That tells me everything I need to know. Oh my gosh, and also, whenever the parade started going, like, I can't believe they said that, first of all. Like, I cannot believe they unironically. Should we yell at someone? That's crazy. That's crazy work, dude. Oh my god. But whenever the parade was like going through, okay, we're sitting, right? That's their phone. By the way, that's their phone. They're like, hello? What is this? Why is this on top of my head? We're doing that to, oh my, dude, it was pissing me off so fucking bad. Oh god. Oh my god. Like, damn. Like, where are your goddamn manners, dude? Oh my gosh. I really don't like getting mad at people because, like, sometimes when I do get mad, I get, like, mad. But I try not to because I don't like me when I'm mad. I was, like, honestly just like, maybe I really don't like people after all. No, I actually just don't like rude people. Oh my god, we were... after that, I was steaming. I was, like, steam out of my ears pissed. Like, oh my god, like, the final straw was whenever they were pulling this shit, dude. Like, are you kidding me? Like... we were like doing that to my boyfriend. Oh my god, like I just couldn't, because at first I was like, what the heck, but to do it like that, that's crazy work, dude. Anyway, that's part of the Disney experience, honestly. I chalked it up to just like, that's just part of the Disney experience. After that, we went on Winnie the Pooh ride, and it was adorable. Going on in, there were like the pages from the books. Oh my gosh. And there was like a little interactive wall for like Honey. There was also a little play area for the kids. Super adorable. Oh my gosh. The little ride was like a little honey pot. Like, yeah, the ride itself, the carts were honey pots. It was super cute. There was a part of the ride where Tigger showed up, and so your cart just goes doing, like just like him. It was, I liked that part. I won't lie though, because like, so when you get through the parts, it's like telling you the story, right? And so some of it is a little closer than the others. I will my boyfriend did see whenever Winnie the Pooh, like, you know, when he like takes his nap and he like astral projects, and he's like, is he dead? I mean, that was very funny, but let's see. Oh, there was a part of it where it was just a little overwhelming because I was listening to all of the sounds that were going on when there was like a few parts of it where like the next part of the story was like right next to each other. Oh my god, it was you know, oh my god, I was a little overwhelmed in that moment, but overall it was a very cute ride. We did go through the Haunted Mansion after that, and that one was also super cute. I think that one also was, oh, that one was, it just kept going or whatever, so it was another one of those where it just kept going, but I thought it was really cute when we walked in and stuff. Yeah, so we walk in and we're like in this little room and it shows like the little pictures at the top. I thought that was super cute. And then like it keeps going down more. I won't lie, I think I've only seen the Haunted Mansion movie like once or twice forever ago when it was on Disney Channel. So I don't really know too much or remember anything. But I liked the part where it was like the walls were like moving and then it showed like these pictures and it showed them in like dangerous situations, and then it opened the door and like told us to go. And I liked the staff a lot, or the crew members a lot, when they were like using dead puns the whole time. It was hilarious, okay? It was so funny. But I liked the ride a lot too, and there was like a little part where it showed like a little ghosty next to you, and I was recording the whole thing, and so when we got our picture, it's just me doing this. Oh my god. That one we also had technical difficulties on because I guess like somebody didn't get on the ride appropriately. I'll just say at least their safety is very good. We did go to the Hall of Presidents after that to cool down. Dude, that building was so cool. Like that AC was blasted. And also we got to see a little bit of like the president stuff, which was alright, I guess. We did go to the Crystal Palace after that, and it was like Winnie the Pooh characters were there. Oh my god. Okay, so like you can take pictures with the Winnie the Pooh characters, right? But it was super good. Like, oh my gosh, we walked in, it was so fancy, like so fancy. There was like a mirror on one side of it, and then like the other side, like there's like these big windows. It was very pretty. It was gorgeous in there actually. And then you see like the Steer and Piglet like thing, and it was also super pretty. And then there were characters were walking around, and oh my god, okay, so Tigger asked for a hug, right? And I'm like, okay, I'll give you a hug, like whatever. But oh my god, it was fucking weird. It was so weird. Let me tell you what, because I give him a hug or whatever, and then he does this, and I'm like, why are you doing that? And I do it back. Like, why did I do it back? Because he's like doing this to my arms, and I'm like, what the fuck? Okay, I'll do it to your arms too. Why did I do that? Why was that the thing for me to do? Anyway, the food was pretty it was fucking weird, bro. The food was pretty good. It was buffet style, so it was super neat, so you could just like go back and like do whatever. The food was pretty good, and I honestly I try not to be picky on food, and so I was having the desserts, and I was trying this plant-based citrus cake. It was not my vibe. It was not my vibe. I took a bite and I was like, whoa. I don't know if I don't think this is for my taste buds, honestly. But I mean, I'm glad I tried it. Now I have an opinion. And then after that we went back to the hotel and just like spent the rest of the night there. I won't lie though. So this was like our last full night at Disney, right? And oh my god. So it was our last full night, so I was really excited because we get to go home the next day. I was so excited. I didn't sleep a lot because I'm like, oh my god, I'm about to go home. I'm about to go home, and I'm like making sure I'm all packed and stuff for like the next day. We just left. We got up, we made sure everything was all good, and then we left. That's basically the trip. We got back home, we got on the plane and went back home, and oh, I was so excited to see Ginger. Oh my gosh. We got back a little later than I had anticipated, but that's okay. It'd be like that sometimes. We like grabbed all our stuff, we like bring it all down and stuff, and I'm like, oh, I go and see Ginger, and she was being so cute. I missed her so much. She was so adorable. I didn't get any videos of that, but I just know that we cuddled so well together that night. She's so cute. She is so cute. Oh, and I have my haul. That's right. I now that was the trip. Let's see. What was my favorite? So my favorite one at Epcot was the Ratatouille ride. My favorite one at Animal Kingdom was the safari. Oh my god. Yeah, the safari. My favorite one at Hollywood Studios was the Slinky Dog ride, and my favorite one at Magic Kingdom was probably the Bayou Adventure, just because it was just so pretty in there. It was so pretty. My favorite thing overall, honestly, was the safari. Like, it was just so cool. But now it is time for me to show you guys the haul. Oh my gosh, what did I get at Disney? I'm so glad you asked. You didn't ask? I'll show you anyway. Okay. Oh my gosh, are you ready? Here is the bag. Did you like how I put the bag in the bag to show you guys? Yeah, that's right. Alright, so let me show you everything that I got. No peeking. So, I got this hat. It's so cute, isn't it? Hold on. It looks a little bent, but that's because I shoved it into my bag. But look, isn't it so cute? Little Disney, little Mickey ears. And let's see, what else did I... This is not in any particular order, by the way. I just shoved it all in here and just... Here we are. I got... These ears, dude, they glow in the dark. They glow in the freaking dark. It's so cool. Alright. I got socks because I ran out of socks. I'm not gonna wear that one. Yeah. I got these drumsticks. It comes with a little pick too, so I can use the pick. I don't even have any drums. I have a drum pad, but I don't have any drums. This was like $20. It's so cute. Like, oh my gosh, the rock and roller coaster. So cute. I got this pin. I got this from my best friend. Isn't it cute? Hold on, let me. That is so cute. It's like them on the thing. It's a huge ass pin too. I got this shirt. I love this shirt. It's so pretty. I got this one at the Mount Everest. Oh my god, it's so cool. This is my new sleep shirt. My ears. I got this up magnet thing from my best friend. Isn't it so cute? It's a magnet! And you can replace the picture here because she's dead. Very cute. I got this shirt too. Dude, this shirt was expensive, like $40. Okay, like $36.99, but like expensive, but it's super cute, isn't it? Like the little fringes on the side. Yeah. Put it over my ears. Super cute. Excuse me. I forgot! I got us matching shirts! Oh my god, they're so cute! The Pizza Planet shirt! Oh my god, yeah. How much was it? Oh, it was like buy one, get one, like get them for like $50. So I thought that was a pretty good deal. Oh, or the other one. That's his. What else did I get? Oh, I got some sunglasses because I didn't bring any and I thought my ball cap would be good. Nope. And I also dropped it on one of the rides and it has a scratch on it. So that's pretty neat. As in not really neat at all. What else did I get? Oh my god, I got my best friend this keychain as well. It's so cute! Oh, I got these shorts. Dude, these were on sale. $12! Dude. Fit like a glove. I got this as well for one of my friends. Oh my god, it's so cute! Huh? Here's another shirt. Matchies. Oh, I forgot about this. I think I got you guys. Are you ready? Wait. You can't see it. Look at it, isn't it so cute? It was really hot. It was hot as out there. So that's everything I got. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I'm looking at my reflection right now and it is amazing. I look amazing. Anyway, I want to thank you guys so much for watching through this video. I hope you guys enjoyed me retelling the Disney trip and this was good enough. This was like my first time on a vacation and I am seriously so incredibly grateful that his family was kind enough to invite me onto this trip because it is not cheap. Literally, it is not cheap. So like, it's definitely like it left a very good impression on me, and I hope I wasn't too weird. And if I was, well, it is what it is. Anyway, I hope you guys all have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day, and I hope to see you guys in the next. Well, I don't know if I'll. I kind of liked traveling, but it was a lot. It was so much. But I want to try and travel again. Maybe I'll try to be a little traveler. No, I'm just kidding. That costs too much money. Anyway, I hope you guys all have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye.